Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing to my hair moving forward. Okay, so I think this video should post before the moving forward video, or what I believe happened. So if not, I'll just explain it in the comments. But I am going back to the basics. I am going back to the Chebe grease from Divi Body Works, and I am going back to the Chebe oil. So this is the Chebe grease right here. And then here is the Chebe oil. All of it will be linked down below. And then, as you know, I also made my own oil. I'm going to finish my oil first, and then you will see me start to use the Chebe oil from Divi Body Works, which means that I am also going back to the braids. It's probably going to be about a month before I can actually get in to see my doctor and get all of my levels checked. So I am going to do as much as possible to combat the thinning. I have started taking the supplements, and this is all in the previous video, and we'll get into all of that. But this is just basically showing you what I'm going to be doing moving forward. I'm going back to the braids. I'm going back to just pinning it up. I'm going back to wrapping up. So let's go ahead and get started. My hair is freshly washed. There is no stretching. There is no reverse. There's no tension. There's nothing. And I'm just going to start in the back. This video narration was recorded December 27th, 2025. I explained in my 2025 hair lesson video that I noticed my scalp holds on to water. I need to figure out a way to combat this without heat. Doing this every 2 weeks will not be good for my hair, especially since we all know I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Moving forward, this step will be taken out and replaced by something else. I do not want to start a demarcation point, meaning blow drying my roots may make the hair closer to my scalp drier, brittle, and thinner. The blow dried hair will meet the hair that has not been blow dried and may become a different texture, a looser curl pattern. Think of it like when you transition from natural to relaxed. The demarcation point is the weakest because you are dealing with 2 different textures and 2 different hair strengths. Earlier, I used the Mbunu for a deep conditioning treatment and then to detangle my hair. Now I'm going to apply a leave-in, make sure all of my hair is coated, and work it through my strands. Now I'm going to use the Chebe grease. You do not need a lot. A little goes a long way. Lastly, I will apply some Chebe oil to my ends. Remember, we do want to focus on the ends. That is the part that is thinning. And until I can get to my doctor, this is the best way that I know how. The key takeaway here is to keep your hair moisturized. And now it's time to braid. Y'all know how I feel about braids, but I am trying to work on doing fluffy braids instead of tight braids. I have to remind myself not to braid so tight. You may be surprised, but I am returning back to the braids. I find that braids retain more moisture than twists. Let's move to the rest of my hair. So first I'm going to take this section out, and then to my roots I'm going to apply a heat protectant. Moving forward, because remember earlier in this video I told you that I was going to eliminate this step, which is me drying my roots with the blow dryer. Outside of that, it's only going to be about 3 or 4 times a year when I'm going to use heat on my hair when I go for a trim check. Once we figure out what is going on, I will be able to adjust my hair care routine, and then I'm going to be pulling back trim checks to every 3 months. Now, by the time that I see my doctor, it will be 3 months since I have had a trim. So I've already started the supplements. I have already started with the diet. Typically, when you're talking about those two deficiencies, it can take a while for there to be a difference. So once I figure out what is going on and I get my levels checked, I will go back to my hairstylist. So right here, what you see me doing is checking my scalp to see if it is still damp. And even with that short amount of time, or just even with that heat, my hair is still damp, or my roots are still damp. So I am definitely going to have to figure out a way to combat this without the excessive heat. Like I said before, I wash my hair every 2 weeks, and doing that every 2 weeks is going to be excessive. All right, now that my roots are dry, I'm going to apply my leave-in. I would probably say this was either 2022 or probably 2023 leave-in. Prior to that, I was not really focused on a leave-in, but when I tell you, for me, a leave-in has been a game changer. It helps not necessarily with frizz, but it just helps with smoothing the hair, and it helps to retain moisture. Now I'm going to apply the Chebe grease, and what you see me doing in this section is breaking this section into a smaller sections just to apply the grease. Like I said before, you don't need a lot, but because this is a bigger section than the nape area, I just want to make sure that all of my hair is coated. Part my hair in 3 sections, and then I'm going to braid. I am done. The goal is to keep my hair moisturized, little to no manipulation, keep it up and out of the way. Once I know more, I will adjust the routine and my trim schedule. And of course, I will take y'all along with me. I am also looking into a dermatologist and a trichologist. This will be done every 4 days within a 2-week wash cycle. We always have it coming.